Hello, man-childs of the internet. It's Toxie Studios here, and today we're here with my first review, I think. Maybe, maybe not. On the Endgame Final Battle. This retails for around 70 bucks, I believe. 80. It's either 70 or 80. I don't really remember. This comes with 8 minifigures, 1 Thanos, which is a big fig, and 1 micro fig, which is Ant-Man. And I just really quickly gotta say, this is my first big fig, and I just gotta say, she's a lot smaller than I thought. Let's get into it. We're starting with minifigures, and first we have Tony Stark. And this is Mark 85. Pretty much the same one as the one from the Endgame sets. Let me take him off this little base thing. And a little fun fact about my life, I haven't touched one of these in over 9 years. Isn't that kind of silly? I haven't touched one of these like opening ones in like 9 years. But he looks pretty good. The repulsor is the right shape, and it looks pretty good. He has 2 faces. His angry face with the technology stuff going on, and a smiley face or smirking face. For accessories, he comes with his hair. And here's a little reason for something. The reason it doesn't come with this hair is because that's pretty much the same as Cap's hair, and they probably don't want to use the same kind of hair, but just in different colors. So it's kind of confusing, but it's whatever. Besides that, for weapons, you got his shield, which people have seen my nano shield. Eventually, I'll make a video saying or showing you how to make some of his tools that I use in my videos, and the nano gauntlet, which is pretty dope. Doesn't have the stones printed on there or anything, which is kind of depressing. That's pretty much it. For actual power, you have the power blast pieces and this cool blasting off piece. If there's one thing that could have made this guy better, it would probably be for him to have the blue the blue fireball things. So that's Tony. Put all him and his stuff over there. On to Captain Steve Rogers. He looks pretty good. People have been waiting for this for a long time, or for this one. Let me fix my lighting. There you go. They've been waiting for this one, and the scales on it. See if we can get that to focus. There you go. People have wanted this scaled one for a while. I'll leave this light on. He has his little hat, of course, with the feathers and the A for America. He got 2 faces. His face with the strap. And this smirky face. He also comes with his hair as an accessory. Oh, here's the back of him. And of course, he comes with his shield. If there's one thing that could have made this better, if it was chipped and Mjollnir. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. That's how I've been saying it, Mjollnir, so let me know if I say it wrong. The funny thing is I know how to spell it, but I really don't know how to say it. That's pretty much all for Steve. And, yeah. I would have wished he came with this, but of course, once again, they don't want to use the same piece. Next, we have the end of the Trinity. We have Thor Odenson. And he looks pretty good. Real quick, I want to say, one thing that would have made this better if it had at least a Sensei Wu beard coming down, but no. Or they could have used a unique piece of it, of a braided beard. But no, so I think he looks pretty good. He's lacking in leg printing, or maybe even arm printing. But the torso is pretty good. I like his hair mold. It looks roughed up, kind of how he was. Surprisingly, he has the, what is it called, the 4+ cape. So it's one little thing, not two that have to fold over one another. Here's his back printing, which I'm really glad he has. And he has his, like, angry lightning eyes. And StormBreaker as his accessory. Then again, I never liked the StormBreaker. I feel like it could have been done better. And tomorrow, I'll be showing you guys a video on how to make this, or the compound. I love it. I love this set. But I'm going to show you guys how to make it a little better. And how to make these figures better. Sorry, I kind of got a little pissed there. Because I just never liked this StormBreaker. And the fact that it's been using it since, like, 2018, it's kind of annoying. Next, we have Scarlet Witch. Puns. Does not have a skirt piece. That's, I'm not really too fond of that regardless. But I do like this torso. It looks really nice. She just has black pants, which it's whatever. The hair I really like. Here's the problem. Why in the actual flying F is she smiling? She is cheesed to the brim when she fights Thanos, which I'm pretty sure this is based off of. And she's smiling. That's not even the worst part. She's smiling on both faces. At least these three have a smiley face and then like a pissed face. This is all smiling. This is all smiling. I don't know why. This just makes me pissed. But besides that, I do love this like new pink blast pieces. We have this so she can like fly. We have the shield piece. Not really shield, but like a blast piece. And this actual like firing piece. Here's her back. Her torso, so you can see that. And here are the extras. This mini blast, the fireballs. These little, I don't know why I like to think of these as like Doctor Strange's little whip things in pink this time. And another mini blast thing. The final Avenger, we have T'Challa, or King T'Challa, aka Black Panther. This is a definite improvement of the 2016, I think. I don't really remember when Black Panther came out. But it still has like its weird little horn pieces. And it's full of power, so he can just be ready to attack. And all the power will be released. I really do like that he kind of looks like a little demon. And that's not like being mean or whatever. Like I mean that as like a full-on compliment. Because it's just like cool. And like you don't want to mess with him. On to the Mad Titan, aka Grimace. We have Thanos. Now this Thanos, let me just say, people can hate me all they want for this. I do not like this figure. Why? This head. People are happy about this head. I do not like this head. If there's one thing that could have made this better, arm printing, and definitely a rounded head. It could still be removable. I want it to have a rounded head, or at least his helmet. I know it broke off, but at least a helmet. I do like this though, so you can have like Cap or anyone just like hang onto his back. But for my first big fig, I'm honestly kind of disappointed. I do like his chest printing though, and his leg printing. And I don't really like that her arms can only move like this, but then again, that would just be too much effort, huh? His wrists rotate, it's whatever. And as his accessory is his Galactic Butterknife. It just clicks in right there. And of course, it's big as F. So they also are generous for the first time in forever. They give you an extra little stick. So you can have him with 2 butter knives, so he can spread out his butter even quicker. Isn't that sweet? Lastly, and definitely least, is a Chituri. Chituri, meh, whatever you want to call it. For the Chituri, it's pretty basic. Same one that comes in the ship, I think, and the Dragon Flyer. He has just a stud shooter. I've never really been a fan of one of this. And I don't really have that much to say. I guess I like the printing. I could use this for like something, like an OC or something. And I almost forgot about this, because there's no reason to have it. Ant-Man. Well, it's a microfig, but like all microfigs, it's focus, please. There you go. It's not the best. I mean, for the stuff they put on it, for it being that small, it's pretty good. Now on to the actual build itself. Wow, we're already 10 minutes in. Let's go. Alright, before we get onto the compound itself, I know what I said. We have Ant-Man's, or as Cap called it, an ugly brown van. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Honestly, I do not like this. It could have been a full-on figure or a big fig. It would have made it even worth it if it more. I don't know. But I do like this truck, or van, I'm sorry. Van. It looks pretty good. I wish these were like clear pieces and this was a sticker itself. It does have like that back tire. It has nothing on its plate. It has it has the quantum portal, which is always nice to see those mini details that make this what it is. This little what is it called? Not backlights. I forgot. But it has the XCon logo, sorry. It has the little stripe of its sense going through the front. Honestly, this is a really cool build. It's funny that it's incorporated in this. So I guess if you got Ant-Man's van, then you gotta have the Man-Ant. Oh yeah, and I have to mention the tires because I just have to. And there's its headlights. And it's a bumper and whatever. It does have a removable top, which is nice. I think this is when they're hot wiring it, because there's just wires and BS disconnected and stuff. I wish they could have filled in these two spots with bricks or something. But then again, you can't change anything unless they make like another Infinity Saga, just this van, and remake that. But I doubt that. Sorry if the angle's changed, but I already finished the segment with the van. But here we got these two side builds. Not really, they connect to the big build or whatever. We got this turret, 360 degrees. This goes up and down and does its little loop-de-loop. I'm not gonna lie, they could have added more pieces to the compound itself instead of adding these two things. Honestly, this whole time, ever since I got this, or before I got this, I did not know this thing existed. I straight up thought it was just this side thing and the compound and, of course, the figures. I did not realize this thing existed. But it has the... I never used one of these missiles. Let's see if it even works against Grimace. Okay, it does. It gets to stay now. Even though I'll never use it for stop motion. But it's here. Here we have something I definitely prefer out of the two. The broken Avengers logo sign thing. It has all this rubble and stuff. And this has a lot of cracks. And it's broken and whatever. Kind of reminds me of the What If logo. With the Avengers symbol all broken. The back is pretty bland. You can see all the Technic stuff and BS. It does wobble a little bit, but doesn't break off, which is always nice. Onto the compound itself. Alright, here we go. We got a Sat Eye light. It moves like this. Not a lot. The cool thing is you can remove the roof if you wanted to. I wouldn't unless I need to for some reasons. We got some ventilation, this little button thingy. and the vent shaft, I think, go onto the innards or the interior, whatever you would like to call it. This is the second floor. We got a hologram of Captain Marvel and Rocket, or that rabbit. Here we have his guns, I think. I'm pretty sure these are Rocket's guns. And we also have a little coffee table where the boys can chill. I got rid of the coffee thingy glass because I'm using that for something. But you know, you can always have the boys. We got thick boy Thor just gonna be chilling. You're gonna have old boy Steve Rogers, and you can have rich boy Tony Stank just chilling with the hair on him. That's disgusting. We got the best character ever right there. We got Planty. Don't you guys remember when he snapped his fingers? I apologize for all these pauses. It's just a lot of my family members, keep coming downstairs. Because if you guys don't know, I'm in my basement, which duplicates as my studio of some sort. Oh yeah, and a bonus thingy is these windows move outwards if you would want them to. Clearly, for aerodynamicy, you gotta keep them in place. Now onto the bottom floor. We have this mini hallway with no door leading here, which is kind of silly because there is a door leading this way into the Nano Room, is what I like to call it. Because that's where we got the... Oh god, that's just a mess. That's where we got the... Where Tony built the quantum portal thingy. And the scanners of the Nano Gauntlet, which apparently are going the wrong way. Because I put this going the wrong way. Which, just in case, for those that don't know or already have this, it can fit in his hand. Well, bam. There you go. We got Tony Stank with the Nano Gauntlet. Now back here, we got the best scene ever in all Marvel history, or Avengers history, because yeah, is when they found some way to have the Nano Gauntlet in the same place as having Thanos in his frickin' jail cell. Get in the cell, Thanos. I put him with his arms down, I guess. Get them straight. And of course, you can't forget his buddy, old pal, the Chituri. You gotta close them all up in there. Make sure they're as snug as a bug in a rug. And that's it. On to my final verdict. Alright, time for the final verdict. And if I ever do more reviews, then I will do the same thing. For the final verdict, is it worth it? I'd say yes. Even though some of this is disappointing, like having the same figure in two sets of the same battle. Even though this thing came with that too. That's not the point. It comes with the Trinity, that's always fun. A new Scarlet Witch that's barely accurate. New pieces, that's pretty much something cool I saw. A new Thanos I don't really like, so that's whatever. Compound, it's pretty dope. I just wish they had something better for that flooring on this side. And they took more of these pieces from these two side builds and put them into that. The van is a good touch. The micro figure I wish would have been like the giant man thing that we got before. By big fig I didn't mean that. I meant like a big fig. But it's a cool addition to have their hairs and whatever. But yeah, tomorrow will be how to make this a little bit cooler, a little bit better. That won't just affect the minifigures, but like the set itself. So you guys will see that tomorrow. Peace out. See you next time.